This is where the academic meets the other elite. Thought-provoking dialogue, conversations that change direction. The Intellectual Thug Podcast, knowledge in motion, purpose and sound. This is the Intellectual Thug Podcast.
Hey everybody, I'm glad you stopped in to be in this space today. We want you to be 10 toes down, 2 ears up. This is the Intellectual Thug Podcast. I'm your host, Lady Pamela. It's important to know that life is all about changes, and in order to bring the change, you've got to be in this space to make it happen. Remember, growth is non-negotiable because you are going to grow. And let me tell you another fun fact, that currency is your integrity. You're about to get paid. Because integrity, yes. We have a special guest. But before we do that, I'm going to do one of my introductory cautionary tales with some bubbles. So I'm going to ask my special guest, Journey, to blow those bubbles. Blow. Oh. Now, can you put them back in here for me? Can you catch them? Help Lady Pamela. Can you catch them and put them back in here? Oh, it didn't work. No. So let me tell you why we're going to let our listening audience. They came today. They're all 10 toes down and 2 ears up. This podcast is based upon Dr. Sigmund Freud, who has a very famous quote where he simply says the intellect the intellect is the voice of the intellect. It's a soft one. Yes, it's a soft one. But what's important about the intellectual voice, Sigmund Freud said, it will not rest until it gets a hearing. That's why we want people to listen today and be 10 toes down and 2 ears up. So I'm going to blow a bubble, and we're going to try to get them back in here. They're not going. So the bubbles, Journey, they're symbolic for words that we speak. When we speak words, you can't take it back. Isn't that amazing? I'm getting ready to crown you with all this great stuff. And to know that words are so important, once you say it, you can't take it back. So it's important to always say kind things, nice things, gentle things. And then, second to words being released, like these bubbles, you get to take these home. It's the fact that the residue of the bubbles are still here and we can't even see it. So what we say to people still lingers. So today my special guest is Journey, and I'm going to also introduce our other guest, Jenny Hudak, who is with Ohio Lifeline. And this month represents what again?
So Happy Donate Life Month.
Happy Donate Life Month. And Journey is our special guest today. And I want to put her, and Journey's with her mom. Journey has had 2 transplants.
2 liver transplants.
2 liver transplants. And I want to crown you today.
Oh, my.
Oh. Mom, help me with that. Put that on. Help me.
So pretty.
Isn't that she is so adorable.
Oh.
Oh. That's an ouchie, oochie.
There we go.
Mom, be careful.
So gentle.
Because she's being careful and gentle with her words and her action. And that is yours as well. Here's your boa, because we think that is absolutely wonderful. Mom, here's your crown to wear.
Okay.
Miss Jenny, here's your crown to wear. We're all in line, and Lady Pamela gonna put hers on somewhere. We're gonna make it happen. Is that in place? Journey, does that look okay?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And here is your special wand. Jenny, there's yours. Mom, here's yours, because we want people to know that this is a wonderful time. So, Mom, take a few minutes and tell us your name again, and give us a little bit about her background. Okay, I'll get the feather off, not a problem.
Get that feather out of here.
We got to get that feather out of here.
Yeah, well, my name is Brittany. This is my daughter, Journey. She was born with biliary atresia, which resulted in her needing a liver transplant. We started in Phoenix, Arizona, and we knew we weren't going to get an organ in time there. And so by the grace of God, we were medically transported to Cincinnati Children's, where Journey received her first liver transplant, and it was unsuccessful. So for 2 weeks, she was on life support, and we were living on a prayer, really, just hoping that we would, oh yeah, an abracadabra, just like that, we were able to get another organ offer after 2 weeks of waiting. And that's the organ that she's running on now. So it'll be 4 years in November. And
can we all clap?
Yeah.
That is such an amazing story, and you've inspired me, Journey. So tell me, Mom, it's almost 4 years, and how has she reacted to this?
You know, Journey doesn't know a stranger.
She's so,
She is excitable and loving, and she faces challenges better than I face the challenges, you know? So I'm just very impressed and thankful. She's talkative, you know. She's had many complications, and each time she just comes back stronger. So it's a blessing to see her right now.
She's a bright star.
Yeah, you are.
So, Jenny, according to the data, give us a little bit of, first of all, a little background on your career and the work you do, because it takes a very special person to do what you do in this space where organs are donated to people, and that is the gift of life. You're giving the gift of life. We're going to do this in a minute.
I think that this field of work makes anyone who works in it a very special person, because this really is very special. The field of transplant and meeting families that have walked this type of walk on the regular is very humbling. So I'm so happy to be here today. I've been with Life Fund of Ohio for about 14 years, and it is my pleasure to be with you today, Journey.
It's amazing.
Yes, so wonderful.
It's amazing.
And really, the job of Life Fund of Ohio is to help in this process. So they're the people that are there when a person has died to recover organs and or tissue and bring that to people who are waiting for that gift of life, that gift of healing. We do this in about 40 counties, 2 in West Virginia, and along with doing that service, we are out to educate our public to make sure that everybody understands the importance of donation. It's not just that question that you're asked at the B&B, it's Journey.
Yes.
Journey is here really because of the generosity of 2 other people, and I'll say 2 other families. So we always want to make sure that it's not just a simple question, people understand. It's our loved ones, it's our neighbors, it's people in our family, it's people that we may have never met, but they are just like us and looking for that second chance at life.
Jenny, thank you so very much. And being an intellectual thug has its advantages, but in this case, I'm holding back tears and choking up, because to see the joy in this precious young baby, 4 years old, she's still a baby to me, and the mere fact that she is excited about life, and she understands that she's living for a reason. And I'm so grateful that she's bringing joy to the world. Come on, I need somebody to be 10 toes down right now and 2 ears up in this space to see a baby. I'm fighting back the tears, because 4 years old, and she hasn't complained yet. She hasn't said, I don't want it. And oh my God, if some of us would just learn to take on that spirit of gratitude. But greater than that, with the magic wand, and she's going to help us know how important it is for you to donate your organs and save a life. So, Mom, tell me what other challenges went along with her journey. How about that? I'm a thug for a good reason. I'm a positive thug. I know how to play on words.
Yeah.
Her journey with school and family.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, because you're such an inspiration.
Well, thank
and
you.
both of you are so very beautiful. And I'm a weeping thug right now, because I'm
Yeah.
over here crying. This is
Yeah.
a story to cry about.
I've had the privilege to be a stay-at-home mom with her,
Oh.
and I thank my husband and my family for surrounding us and strangers that were able to donate to Journey's cause and allow me to take care of her. One complication with organ donation is that she needs medication to suppress her immune system, because without that, her immune system will attack this donor organ, and that makes her vulnerable to the flu and other bacteria and viruses. So daycare is not not the best option. As well as getting live vaccines like chickenpox. She can't get that. So we really have to keep her in a bubble, and I've been able to do that. And we'll see what happens when kindergarten approaches. Yeah, bubble. You're in a bubble.
I love that.
We'll see what happens when kinder approaches. But
Yes.
for now, I get to have her at home, and we play and visit the library and just take it all in.
That is so beautiful, and you to be applauded. And not only are you wearing a crown, but I know God got a great big crown for her.
Amen.
And I thank you for what you're doing and how you've inspired me.
Yeah.
And I can use the voice of an intellect and say, you've inspired others. And I know that more people will hear this message,
Yeah.
and they will also become organ donors,
Yeah.
because that is truly the gift of life. Now, Jenny, share with us some of the programming that you offer throughout Central Ohio.
So as I mentioned earlier, we are the question that is asked when you go to get your
Yes.
license, your temps, or a state ID. They'll ask you if you'd like to become an organ donor. And it's not really fully explained at that moment, because really it's just simply to ask the question. But I encourage you to, people to become educated. If they'd like to know more, there are always pamphlets at the B&B. LifelineOfOhio.org is always available to give the rest of the facts. But when a person says yes to donation, they're really saying, upon my death, because we're talking about deceased donation, I would be willing to save 8 other people, potentially. I would be
Wow.
willing to give the gift of healing through the gifts of tissue to 75 or more others. So it's a remarkable gift that we can give upon our death. So living donation is a wonderful thing to consider. My gosh, a wonderful thing to consider. And I imagine most of us
Wonderful.
know people who are waiting for it.
Yes.
You know somebody who is on dialysis. So there are a lot
Don't
of
you
people
love
who
it?
are waiting for a kidney transplant, and that would be a huge help. But I just want people to understand that when they're asked at the B&B, it is for deceased donation, and it means that we could save 8 and heal potentially 75 more people. People can always change their minds. At the B&B, they could take their name off, they could put their name on, as well as just go online. So LifelineOfOhio.org has a website where you can just put your name on once you're in the system, or pick and choose what you'd like to donate or not donate. That's always in your hands to do. What we really want people to know is to communicate with their family.
Yes.
Let your families know that your decision is regarding donation. Is this something you want to do, something you don't want to do? Let them in your loop so that upon your death, nobody is surprised. No one is confused. They understand your wishes, and we'll be able to support everyone else. We'll be there as well.
That's amazing, Jenny. And again, the voice of an intellect. That's why I call myself the intellectual thug, because you have to be seeking and wanting to know more. And the way you do that is by research, knowledge, science. And my mantra in life is health and science is in every single thing we do. So let's be about that business. So I am. We're about to wrap this up, Journey. And we thank you for letting us be tickled pink. Tickle your mom one more time with that, with this feather. Tickle her. She was tickling her mother. Her mother
She
said,
was.
"Oh, that
Miss
tickles."
Pam, before we go, can I add? I just have to
Sure.
say thank you to Journey's donor.
Oh, yes.
I don't know much about her donor because of the privacy, and I've reached out and they've chosen not to, speak out. But what I do know is a family made a decision to donate the organs. Let's listen, of their 5-year-old son. So that's what I know. And I do know that she got a piece of the liver. So the liver is an amazing organ, and it can be split. So someone else is walking around with the
I'm
half
so
of the liver
glad.
that Journey has. And that mom, that grandmother, that father who surrounded their child and
Oh,
were
my
able
goodness.
to give that gift is something I could never repay, and something I thank you
Oh, my
for every
goodness.
single day. If you're out there listening, so I just wanted to add that because that is
I'm
a piece
glad,
of,
yes.
that is a piece of deceased donor
Absolutely.
giving that is often missed, and sometimes you don't get to connect with the family that you gifted, but know that
That's correct.
we are here and we appreciate you.
That is just, tickle me pink, tickle me all over. I love it. And she's doing it. She's tickling me. Tickle, tickle, tickle. And Lady Pamela loves you for that. But also, please give a shout out to Cincinnati Children's Hospital and the surgeons. Please say their names so as this podcast is broadcast all over, and I'm looking forward to go all over the world because we have a 4-year-old who's had 2 liver transplants, and she's here to tell us all about it. Woo!
Yeah, shout out to Cincinnati Children's Hospital. That was our home for a year and some change. And Dr. Gregory Tiao at Cincinnati Children's, who not only was an amazing surgeon, but was an amazing person to vent to and helped me through some of the guilt that I felt as a mom bringing a child into the world. And he was so gentle and so kind and gave me words that I will always hold dear to my heart. Dr. Mitke, who is her current doctor and making decisions behind the scenes every single day that benefit her. Dr. Bondoc, who also participated in her surgeries. And Dr. Johnson, who was her radiologist. And Dr. Pan, who was her plastic surgeon. So we thank all of the doctors and many more who I was not able to mention, but we appreciate you guys.
Well, say it one more time. Cincinnati who?
Cincinnati Children's Hospital. We
Whoop,
thank
whoop.
you guys. Say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So before we go, we want everybody to hold up, pass the lipstick down. We're going to do something special.
Down.
That's for your mom, and this is for you. It's not real lipstick.
Just pretend.
Just pretend. And then everybody got their wands up.
Okay. Well, we need these wands back. You have
Right.
yours. Okay.
We-
Can I
yeah.
have one?
Give
Okay.
her-
Thank you. Okay.
She didn't want the big wand, the magic. She wanted the little. And Journey, we want people to know that there's magic in giving a life. Can you say that? Magic?
Magic.
And what did you say about it's everywhere?
It's everywhere.
Yes. So let's wave our wand and tell everybody it's magic everywhere.
It's magic everywhere.
Give the gift of life. And we're gonna take time and do a little girly stuff. I'm an intellectual thug, but I'm sure enough a goyle all the way through. Boom, boom, boom.
That's hers. We're gonna let her keep that.
And
We're gonna let her
so
keep
Journey, so you know, you can take the cap off and it becomes an ink pen.
Oh, so
Thank you
cool.
for tuning in. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and we want you to like this and go to YouTube, The Intellectual Thug, and subscribe and share. God bless you all. Remember, 10 toes down, 2 ears up. Can you tell them 10 toes down?
The Intellectual Thug Podcast. This is the Intellectual Thug Podcast.
They told you politics doesn't affect you, but every move they make hits your life. So we built something different. The Black Wall. A new system designed to track what they do, not what they say. See the patterns, check the receipts, expose the truth. This isn't politics, this is power. Go to bcn-columbus.com and tap into the Black Wall. Join the movement.